Hi everybody, I'm Savi. Thanks for stopping by on my channel. Today I've got the lovely Denny Daily coming to see me and we're going to be doing a beautiful soft glam makeup look on her. It's inspired by Gabrielle Union's look from the Met Gala. It was one of the ones you guys had all said to me that you wanted me to do, but I'm going to do that look based on what I know Denny likes and what would suit her skin tone and her vibe, and what I think kind of inspires me around the colours that we used on Gabrielle. So we're going to do that look today, and I'm super excited for you all to watch and meet Denny. Hi everybody, I'm with the lovely Denny here.
Hi.
Denny and I met at several events when I was kind of invited as a makeup artist, and we then ended up working together quite a few times, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And we've just become really good friends ever since, kind of supporting each other's sort of endeavours on social media.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really pleased that she's come onto YouTube today
Yeah, I'm
for
so
me
excited.
to do a beautiful look on the lovely Denny. When I met Denny, the first thing that I remember thinking of is she has the most amazing skin. And also, the first thing that I noticed was how beautiful your hair is. It's become like your unique little trait, hasn't it?
I feel like if I cut my hair, nobody would talk to me.
and that's what I love about Denny. Not just, you know, these wonderful traits that she has externally, but also her beautiful personality. Today we're going to do a wearable version of what Gabrielle Union had at the Met Gala. But I'm going to kind of do it in something that you could wear every day, whether you're going to a party, an evening out, dinner, or even a wedding. But do it in Denny style. Because Denny, I've seen all your makeup and you're really good at doing your own makeup.
Oh, thank you.
So I kind of want to do a fusion of what Gabrielle had that day, but do it, you know, suiting you and your personality and how you would probably do it. So I hope I do justice to it.
I already know you will.
I've got the Garnier cleansing water here. I'm just going to put that on some cotton pad and just sweep that through the skin, because I know Denny is super good at looking after your skin. And so right now, you've already prepped it pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to take that through just to take off any kind of little dirt that might be there. Next up, I've got Pixi Beauty's Skin Moisturiser. It's the Phenomenal Gel. I'm just patting the skin with some of the cream and just gently working that through. And don't forget to go all the way, super important, to go all the way into the neck area as well. Next up, we're going to go with foundation. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline, and this is in 362. I've used this on Denny before, so I know it's your shade. And it's a matte and it's a poreless kind of foundation. So starting from the inside of the skin, working outwards. And this foundation brush is a beautiful brush that Chanel gave me. So I'm going to use that now. So that's your foundation done, Denny.
Thank you.
And we're now going to do some concealer and we're going to do some contouring. I've got MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer here in shades NW50 and NW45. I'm going to mix those through and just take a pump from each one, and that will be the perfect shade to kind of conceal this area under Denny's eyes. So I'm just going to start concealing the under eye area, and I'm just going to go not all the way into kind of the where the eye kind of starts, because I kind of want, I quite like that little shadow sort of popping through, but we're just going to take a little bit around this area, and as I'm doing it, I'm sort of like buffing it in as well. What I've done is I've put it onto my hand here and I've wiped away the excess, so I only have a little bit here, and I'm going to use it and build it up as I need it rather than slap on a layer. And now with the second eye. So we've also taken that across the lid area just to help for when we put any product on the eye area. So that's Denny's concealer and foundation done. I've got the Fit Me Maybelline matte poreless this powder here in 350 Caramel. So I'm just going to take this and put it under the eyes, and it's a lighter shade to Denny's skin, but we want that just to brighten up a little bit more, and that's why I'm using a slightly lighter shade. We're also going to put it in the lids and really work that in so it gets into the whole area. Denny, what are your favourite powders?
So right now I'm kind of loving the Fenty Beauty, their powders, and I always use the Maybelline Fit Me one because it just gives it that smooth finish.
Glide, yeah,
and I just love that.
So I'm just using this one on kind of the areas that I just want to brighten up a little bit. Just going to take a bigger brush and then just sweep that through on the rest of the skin. Now that we've got powder done, we're going to get on with contouring. I'm going to use this shade, which is a MAC powder, as a contour for Denny's skin tone. And we're just going to kind of work that through here. More sort of a chiseled look into the under cheekbone area. So just starting underneath the cheekbone and just going from the ear, brushing inwards and back and forth. And then I'm going to take it up into the temple so that it's almost like you're framing the face. So that's Denny's contouring done. I've just done it around the cheek areas, and I've also done a slight amount around the nose. I've also taken the same colour and I've just washed it across the whole lid just to make it pop, and so that this area then starts to look like it's a little bit more brighter for the under eye area. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Alright. Now we're going to get on with eyes. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to be taking this gold colour as something that I'm going to swipe across the lids, and this one is called Eternal. This one, Denny.
So beautiful.
This is the kind of colour that Gabrielle had on her lids, and then I think it was rimmed with black liner under the eye and over the eye. We're going to just do a version which is just liner on the top rather than on the bottom, because we kind of want to make this not too dramatic, but just something wearable and soft and delicate, because it fits your personality too. So that's what we're going to do for the eyes. So I've got the product here and I'm just adding it onto the lids. As I'm doing that, I'm actually pressing in, because I actually want to press in the product and get the most in on the centre part of the lid here, and then around this area I'm just going to line it slightly. That's the first eye done. We're going to go in with the second eye now. So we're going to go in exactly the same technique with the second eye. Now what I'm really loving about this eyeshadow is it's got slight twinges of kind of like a purple dusk or a pinky kind of dusk, and it looks really good against the kind of contour that we've done. I'm going to try and put it here. It's really fine, sort of like particles. Can you see, Denny?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can actually.
Like the little pink. Yeah. And it just looks really good against the really fine, really super fine. So let's just get that both evened out. I've got the Freedom Pro HD brow palette here, and I'm going to use that to start filling in Denny's brows here. So Denny, I know this story, but for the viewers, tell us your story on how you became an influencer, because it is quite a unique way and something you didn't really plan for or expect, right?
At all. Definitely not. It was just all accidental. So I had an accident basically. A hot water bottle sort of burst on my leg, so I wasn't able to go to work.
Yeah.
And I was unable to walk for like 6 months. So obviously I quit my job, and then I was feeling really insecure about myself and just not feeling good anymore.
Yeah.
So I would take pictures in my room by myself whilst my sister was at work, and I'll take pictures, just headshots, and I'll post it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And then people would ask me, oh, I like your makeup, or I like your hair, how do you do it like that? And it kind of just took off from there, and then brands started contacting me, really just to model for them, whether it was like a hair brand or a beauty brand, just to model for them, and it kind of just took off from there. So it wasn't something that I ever thought, oh, this is something I want to do, because I didn't even think I could do it.
Yeah, and that's where we met, right?
Yeah.
Because I noticed your pictures on Instagram and just started to follow you. And then the next thing I know, I was on some jobs and you were there as the influencer to do your makeup.
I was so devastated when I had my accident. I was just thinking, God, how am I going to get back on my feet? And now I've lost my job and I don't know what to do with myself. And for some reason, I knew I didn't want to go back into my job, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. Yeah,
and I guess every cloud has a silver lining, right? And this is kind of just organically happened for you, right?
Seriously.
Yeah. And now you've been doing some amazing, amazing things, right? Working with so many different brands.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetic Epic Ink Liner. This is in black, and I know you like this, Denny.
Yeah, it's my favourite one.
So we're just going to start from the middle, and we're going to go really, really super close to the lash line and just create a little wing. Not too much of a crazy one, just a little one. Now in Gabrielle's look for the Met Gala, she had, it looked like gel liner, and it was rimmed all across the eye and underneath the eye as well. But we're not going to go in with too much of a heavy look like that. We're just going to kind of put the liner on the top. And I'm doing a very thin liner, because if you open, when Denny's eyes are open, she's got her lids need to kind of show the gold as well as the liner. So by going in with a thinner liner, we can actually see the gold as well as the liner. I've got the Pat McGrath Fetish Eye Mascara here. I am loving this, and I'm particularly loving the brush. Look at the wand.
So thick.
So good. So we're going to put that on your eyes. So that's your mascara done. And the other reason that we put mascara on is because if there's been any fallout from the eyeshadow, it doesn't look like it's kind of dusty. We're going to go with your favourite lashes. Yes. These are the EYLURE ones. They're texture ones. I know you don't like anything too thin or too crazy.
Dramatic,
but this kind of just gives you what you need, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're going to go with these, and these are in number 117. So these are the self-adhesive ones, which means you don't need to put any glue, and you can apply them straight on to the lash. That's both the lashes now on. I love these ones because I think they really, really suit Denny, and it just looks so beautiful when you kind of see the gold popping through the kind of lashes.
Yeah. I love them.
We're going to do a bit of blush, highlight, and then lips, and that's going to be the final look. I've got the Revolution palette here, and I'm going to go with a mix of kind of this shade and this shade for Denny's cheeks. And I've also got this Skin Finish by MAC, and it's in Just a Pinch. It's the Extra Dimension blush, and I'm going to sweep that through on the cheeks too. I'm going to go with lips now. I have Cherish as a lip colour by MAC. It's quite a light shade here, and I'm going to blend that through with Chestnut, which is also by MAC, It's a darker shade, so I'm going to combine the two of those together. And then I'm going to seal it with Gloss Bomb by Fenty. And this was the very first one that came out. So I do love this one.
Yeah,
it's totally my shade.
Yeah.
So I put it on all the time, and I know you love it as well.
Yeah, same. I love it.
Then I'm not going to take any more now. Now I'm just going to blend it through with the liner. That's Denny's final look. You look absolutely stunning, my love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And I am going to leave Denny to do her thing.
Do my thing.
That was the lovely Denny Daily, or Denny as I like to call her. She was here and we were having such a blast today on creating this makeup look for you all. I hope you have learned so much about how we did it, and also about what she is trying to achieve through her platform as well as an influencer. I want to leave you all now just by saying, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification button so that every time a new video is released, you get to hear about it first. And you can catch behind the scenes footage with me on my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook and Twitter. For now, see you later.